Hey lovelies, you're welcome back to Reviews and Recaps. Today I'm going to be talking about Stormi and the Kyle situation. So if you guys have not watched my video exposing that and reading the statement and my reactions to reading the statement, go ahead and watch it. I posted that yesterday. But today I want to talk about what has happened since then. I wanted to share with you guys some of the reactions that people have been having in relation to this on social media. I also want to share that there was some reference to Anthony Lofty's and also Kyle apologized to a content creator for the statements that he made last time and the different comments that he made at the time. I don't know if you guys remember, he put out a statement a while back defending Stormi and people were lighting his A and like calling it out and telling him like, you know, she's not a good person, all that kind of stuff, but he did not want to hear it. It feels like now finally it's been a light bulb moment. It has now happened to him, so he is definitely feeling the brunt of it. It's one of those things sometimes where when we meet someone and we get enamored with who we think they are, but then other people are telling us who they truly are, but we're not listening because we're so enamored in what this person is projecting and what we're seeing. I feel like that's what it's given. I feel like at the start, because Stormi's business was not where it needed to be. In our own words, they were in debt, right? The business was crumbling. And Kyle came on and helped build this business to where the business is. And let's not act like she hasn't given him some credit for it on the show before and at different points. So it's like, if you've been shouting him out and giving him all this credit before, it's hard to then see how you can be able to accurately be like, no, that did not happen. Let's not forget, we have heard all sorts of shady dealings that Stormi has allegedly been involved with. Let's not forget what Queen Sheba said about her exposing her personal information to AL. Let's not forget all these like specific things that has come out in relation to not fulfilling orders, or trying to attack people that have left a bad review. So it is clear regardless that this is someone who does not have very fair business practices. So if you now couple all of that with the fact that, at least from Kyle's statements, it sounds like she's also treating him unfairly. It's not a reach. We're not surprised because we have seen some of these other things that have been done that clearly shows that there is a pattern of not behaving properly. But anyway, before we get into exactly what has happened since then, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you like, share, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Now let's get into today's video. So someone says, not surprised by this. She is a very dishonest person. Maybe you should look into working with Mel to help push your company since you did a great job with Canvas. And someone responded and said, I hope Melody stays well away. This would be blamed on her if she looks anywhere near him. And I completely agree with that. Kyle also responds saying, thanks for the comments. Mel is objectively getting some traction and I trust her and her team has it from here. Absolutely. Good response, Kyle. You can tell Kyle has been in the business for a minute because the way he's responding to these things, he is responding properly, the way I would respond if I was in this situation. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Someone says, I told y'all Mr. Teeth was involved in this mess. He about to post another video so he can get his 499.99. Kyle, you may want to add CC Mr. Teeth to your lawsuit. So in the comments, in response to that, people are asking who is Mr. Teeth. Someone says AL. Kyle in particular responds saying, I'm not worried. There is nothing factual he can say I'm afraid of, ashamed of, or not wanting the world to know. I'm a fan of truth and transparency. I've never spoken on him, but he tried calling me on Instagram around midnight my time last night, 2 a.m. out of the blue. I'm not speaking to any CC verbally out of respect for legal proceedings. Now, if he tells lies, I may have to include him in a suit as well, but I hope that won't be the case, of course. It is clear that Kyle is saying, if you want the smoke, you can get it. I'm not trying to go there, but if you put out lies about me, I am absolutely going to take legal action. And I love how he said it very factually, kept it on a factual basis. This man tried to call me. I'm not speaking to no content creator verbally, which is a smart thing to do, because all it takes is for someone to record you saying something is inconsistent with your statement, and then that ruins your credibility, and it's just goes left from there. So it's very smart of Kyle to stay away from the content creators verbally, at least. Here for Hot Tea said, I told you she wasn't a good person, Kyle, SMH. Kyle responded saying, you did, and here I am eating my words with a big fat spoon. Thanks for sharing your story. You really didn't have to, but it means a lot that you did. And here for Hottie said to Kyle, don't beat yourself up. I hope you figure things out truly. And I'm not here to kick you while you're down, and wanted to get your own story out there with a tiny bit of my own selfish reason. Stay up on your journey. Well, shout out to here for Hottie. She's honest. She's like, yeah, I'm not trying to kick you. I want to get your story out there, and part of it is her own selfish reason. So shout out to her, man. I will say, I do like that people are rallying around him and giving him support, especially because a lot of people have seen Stormi for the way she behaves. Like, someone is also saying what you did for her, you can do for others or yourself. She can strip you of your power within her business, but not your abilities. Continue to do great things. That is very beautiful. Another person said, my heart breaks for you because it seems like you helped her blow up on TikTok and helped her get out of red. She decided to terminate you because she is greedy, ungrateful person. I'm glad you've hired legal counsel, because trust and believe this decision was already in the works before you all had your blow up. I honestly think this person may be onto something, because it does seem premeditated, because just to go from an argument to then losing your job completely with no preparation whatsoever, yeah, that seems very planned out. And then the next thing, you're getting removed from emails. The next thing, you're losing access. The next thing, you're being cut out of communications. Like, that's just weird. And that screams premeditated. Kyle has responded saying, thank you for your kind words. The day after, I would have insisted it was just an overblown reaction. But now that I look back, especially at her Simone B podcast that was filmed before the blow up, wow, where she takes all the credit for rebuilding the business, it becomes clear to me it was likely premeditated. Yes. So I watched a little bit of the B Simone interview, and it just sounded like she was bigging herself up for like coming out of the trenches with the business. There didn't seem to be any reference to him and sort of what he's done to rebuild the business, which is very weird, because in the past, she was always bigging him up and saying, wow, he helped her and he was there for her and all that stuff. But it seems like all of a sudden it's so convenient that now she's not really singing his praises like that anymore. Another person said, I told you she wasn't ish and you came at me on Shop Reality TV's YouTube. I hate this for you. People hate to believe that we want everyone to win, but win the honest way. Hope everything goes in your favor. Keep pushing. Justice will be served. And here Kyle puts his hand up and he apologizes. He says, hey, love, I sincerely apologize for anything I said. I felt not speaking out would be doing a disservice to the work I had done at Canvas. There were a lot of mistruths I tried to correct, but I do sincerely apologize. I can see now how it was interpreted. Thank you all for your kind words. I want everyone to win too, with truth on their side. He responds back saying, no need to apologize. You were in your rights. You believed in your company and you were supposed to defend. We'll get busy and get what belongs to you. Blessings. Now, I'm going to add a sprinkle of razzle dazzle because I'm loving how people are bigging him up. And I'm going to read this. This thread is a beautiful exchange, and you said it best. We want everyone to win the honest way. Girl, I've got to use that in a video and shout you, because that's the whole idea. Another person says, I love that the fact that you are not making any excuses for your past actions toward the content creators of Canvas and customers of Canvas. You are taking accountability and apologizing, and to me it shows integrity and humanity, which tells me you will bounce back in no time. Stormi biting the hand that was holding our company together will not work for her. Honestly, there was so much more, but I wanted to focus on the content creators he apologized to. I wanted to focus on a little bit of what was said about AL. And just a few more razzle dazzle. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I will of course be following the story to see how it unfolds. Don't forget to like, share, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let's continue the conversation in the chat, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.